10,000 silent watchers, enlightened, shrouded in it. Every step echoes through centuries of devotion. This is HighLife Asia, behind the scene. This is Hong Kong, a city where anything is possible and everything can change in an instant. I'm Mark Byrne, and this is the inside story of my journey to make HighLife Asia a global reality. This isn't just a show where every decision, every deal, alter everything. Stay with me, because this is a race against time and the world is watching. I'm Mark Byrne, and you're tuned into In the Making of HighLife Asia reality TV show, Behind the Scenes. Well, today we're off to somewhere very, very exciting, and I hope you are excited as I am, because we are off to the 10,000 Buddhas Monastery. So it's going to be quite exciting to see all the Buddhists, and we're going to be able to explore together. So we're going to have an absolute blast, and also some really, really important news to tell you. So excited! I swear to God, basically the metros, like on a Sunday, I mean, it's just always rammed. This here, it's just a little bit less busy. So, yes, as you can see, nice and clean, as it always is, quite good high standards. I need to change at one of the other stations while we get it. How am I looking? How's my hair doing? It is quite humid today, and yes, we will just see. So I'm about to jump on the tube to get to the Buddhist Monastery. We are going to take the MTR, and I really hope that there isn't any buskers in it, just the banging away with all their noise and just really just inappropriate. So yes, quite an exciting day to explore all this together, but let's get inside the MTR and we can get through this part, and we are going to explore all this together and a little bit of history as well, and maybe it'll tell you the news when I get to the top. This is going to be a little bit of a trek, but we can get through this. It's 431 steps, so we're just going to be able to we will get there. I know we'll see what I'm like when we get to the top. Look at all this, so all of them as well. What an absolute entrance. Already I am completely wowed. And are you ready to explore the 10,000 Buddhist Monastery together? Because I know I am. Okay, so just popped into the MTR. This area is called Sha Tin in the New Territories. I'm going to tell you all about it. Look at that hat. Actually quite nice, isn't it? And look at her throwing the kid up in the air. Needs must, I suppose. Look at all this. It's actually a little bit different. So all of them have got different faces. I can't believe I'm going to be able to do the 431 steps, since it's just hell not even getting to the steps. But apparently it's about the challenge, about the diversity of getting things up and running, I suppose. It's kind of like HighLife Asia. You basically get it off the ground, and this is a true testament on stamina. Yes. Now, oh God, look at these steps. We will get through it. Very, very interesting. And apparently there's a big massive statue at the top, but they need to have maybe a little minibus or something to get up here, because this is quite a lot. The Reverend definitely got all his steps in. Yeah, that's what I mean. So if I had whether it's a film crew with me, or we need a Sherpa or something, I don't even know if we're at 100 steps yet. This is never ending. It's like, oh my God, look at all up there. This is, darlings. Okay, just pray that I can get to the top and tell you all the news, because there's just so much to tell. So 431, right, so we're just going to be able to see when we get to the top. Now yes, all their faces are very, very different. This place in Chinese is called Manfatse, which means 10,000 Buddhists. But in a matter of fact, it is actually 12,800. I suppose 12,800 doesn't really have the same ring. The 10,000 Buddhas. And oh my God, I'm struggling already. Let's get on these steps. The cast are going to be looking great after this. So yes, it's all very, very different. It's quite unusual with all their different faces. I know I'm usually walking up and down the steps for the mid-levels to get down to my little apartment. But this is, oh my God, it's a trek and a half. But just an enjoyable trek and a half though. When this all became about in 1951 when it started, it was by a guy who was from mainland China.
He was called Reverend Yuet Kai. Lovely man. Then he basically built it more or less all by himself. He wasn't any support of any of the monasteries, because this isn't actually it was like a working monastery, because the monks don't live here. I have no many steps that is. But this is, I wish I had a film crew with me, so I wouldn't have to carry this gimbal and the other little bits and pieces. Darling. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think we might be halfway there, but if you just look at this, it's going on and on and on, and really just don't understand why they didn't put an escalator in this area when they did it in mid-levels on Sayampoon. So, because a lot of people still come here, it wouldn't be too good if you were in a pushchair and your parents trying to get you up here. Not at all. Right, but look, we're staying strong, because this is just like getting HighLife Asia to the streaming platforms. You just have to keep going, and yes, there'll be people trying to knock you down, and you just get up and push on. Not right, darling? They all just gorge. We're going to be able to explore all them together. There's quite a lot of people here as well. Look at him. He's a great lad, and they're all nice and shiny. And so, darling, I think we're at the top. Oh, that breeze is quite nice. There's quite a lot to do. That is saying, so this is on your little sign postage. Oh my god, there's not still way up there. Oh my god, darlings. I just don't know how many steps this is at this stage. I'll tell you, I'm exhausted. Okay, so I'm going to bring you over here as well. Now it says, no photos or videos in the main hall. Yes, it's just quite nice. And darlings, look at this thing, it's quite a lot. So it didn't really take that long to make. So we started this in 1951 and it opened in 1966. So he did quite a good job, I would say. And look at that. I'm going to put you down in a second, so you're going to be able to see it all. A lot of people are just doing their wee pictures. So it is quite interesting. And I hope you're enjoying just this little tour and exploring the 1000 Buddhist temple together. Look at this gorgeous one. My goodness. Quite a lot of craftsmanship. And look at all this here as well. So it didn't really take him that long, only 15 years to basically build in this. The Reverend Yuet Kai. Look at that. Quite beautiful and quite statuesque, I would say. Do you think? Which is your favourite? Quite like the one in the white though. Then again, the one in the gold. So yes, look at this. Oh my god. Absolutely just gorgeous. We get a good day for it. Now when you're at the top as well, you've got this gorgeous little area as well, but you're not allowed a video in there, and you're not allowed a photo, you're not allowed to do anything else. That's right, respect. So I'm going to have a private look, but I'll tell you all about it. Darlings, just look at all this. It is just so beautiful. It's just great for a little day out. Highly recommend it. Like, look at this. What absolute gorgeous entrance. It definitely is like a glorious welcome to the 10,000 Buddhist Monastery. It is, so highly recommended. You just need to get the MTR, if you want to take the MTR of course, to Sha Tin. So you get Sarah handling the schedule with things moving very, very quick. So it's, which I'm just delighted with, and I'm delighted that everyone's just really just come on board this journey with me to get HighLife Asia to the global streaming platform. So it's very, very exciting. So it's Sarah at sley-ment.com, and Sarah will be able to assist you with your inquiry, whether it is collaborative, any sort of bookings, appearance fees. But I would say you can still DM me as well. Just let me know that you have sent Sarah a message, because there's quite a lot coming through just to make sure that everyone is being seen. However, if you do want, because I have received a lot of messages for, you know, saying happy birthday or congratulations or I finally got divorced, you can just DM me directly for that. If I will try my best to create those videos that I have been creating for people, wishing people like happy birthday and divorces and all, you know, just life stuff. And congratulations to Izzy, who just graduated from UCB Berkeley. Izzy's great. Her little boyfriend Michael just reached out to me and I was able to do that little bit of footage. So yes, there we go. I hope that helps you a little bit. If you would like me to do any sort of appearances or any sort of bookings, or, well, look, you know the drill. Okay, yes, darling, so we're at the top. Look at all this gorgeousness. Look at the size of that. I mean, it's not the biggest, but it is quite, I mean, a little bit about the same size. Like a little bit. So I quite like it. But yes, we're going to be able to see. So yes, this population, the Buddhist population in Hong Kong is over 1 million, and look at this one. And there's quite a lot of different things to do and see. This is quite popular with tourists. And then you've got your locals as well. So there's a lot to do and basically see. It really is just never ending of these beautiful Buddhist statues. And then you've got your Buddhas area over here as well. And look, we're going to explore down here so you can take it all in and just enjoy. And you've just got these stunning views of Sha Tin. So very, very easy just to get here, even though it is a trek to get up those stairs. But we did it. We did it for HighLife Asia. We did it for our followers because it's the testing times and the challenges, not just to get up the stairs, but get HighLife Asia onto the global streaming platforms, and with the support of my followers, how we're getting through all this. Now I'm over here, so I can tell you what is happening with the news that I have for you. This is absolutely wonderful, exploring the 10,000 Buddhist temple out here in Sha Tin. It's very highly recommended. What I do need to let you all know as well, that with everything going quite crazy quite quickly due to the popularity of HighLife Asia reality TV show to get us to the streaming platforms, and in the making of HighLife Asia reality TV show behind the scenes, then there's me. With the popularity, we've had a lot of media reaching out to us. We've had a lot of inquiries and so on, which I was going to tell you this anyway. So I have got a new manager. She's gorgeous. She's called Sarah. So yes, link is going to be in comment and bio. So any sort of inquiry, collaboration, anything like that, you can just reach out to Sarah because she's handling all my schedule. It's just impossible for me to basically do everything. Okay, darlings, I have finally made it to the top. There's just a lot because that other part there, that other part down there is not at the top, so you need to keep going. As you can see, there's quite a lot in here. Look at all that gorgeousness. And then there's more over here as well. Look at the size of these ones. They are just huge. So we're going to get over to this area, and I hope you're enjoying this little tour of the 10,000 Buddhist Monastery. It is very, very interesting. Okay, I think we're finally at the top then. This should be the 431 steps, and look at this. Reminds me a bit more of like the terracotta or so. Well, very, very beautiful indeed. Look at all them, and darlings, look at all these gorgeous, this place is just never ending. 12,800. I mean, the Reverend Yuet Kai did a great job of building all this. Can you believe all of them just got like different faces? I really see this one. Look at that. It's quite spiritual place. You can just feel it. And look how spectacular this looks. So a lot of people are kind of struggling with all the steps, but you know, you just have to persevere and get through. So it is very, very gorgeous. Look at the sides of it. Look, darlings, this place is very, very impressive, and I would highly recommend coming up here so you can just experience it all. So look at all these, just absolutely gorgeous. You can get the MTR to Sha Tin. It was quite nice and easy. It only took me about 17 minutes from Central, so it would be much quicker, and it's only a quick walk to, it's only a 7-minute walk, so it really is easy to find. Well, I hope you really enjoyed coming along this experience and just taking all this in. It really is highly, highly recommended, and you get your steps in. Look, it was a lot of work getting up, but was it worth it? Absolutely. It's just like HighLife Asia. It's just getting it. You have to persevere and just get through it and reap the rewards. And I had just a great day. Do come to the 10,000 Buddhist Monastery, and you can just see all the gorgeousness. So yes, I hope that you've enjoyed, darlings, because I definitely have. Okay, so I am ready to get home, take care of our Leah, and have a cup of tea. There we go. And I will see you in a bit. Darlings, gorgeousness. In the next episode of In the Making of HighLife Asia Behind the Scenes, well, that's going to be a secret where you're just going to have to stay tuned. So until the next time. And if you like this type of content, click subscribe and give us a like so you never miss out on an episode. So until the next time, peace out.